Got it.
Hello, everyone. So we have Auntie Ann here,
Hello, everybody. This is Auntie Ann.
and you know her in the last demonstration with Sharon, but Sharon is not here, and Lola is not
Who
here,
else is here?
and um
Who else is here?
my grandmother,
Yes.
and I have been built in this marble tower since all the way to 22 and all the way to 23. And this took me like a lot of work, and it took like 100 days and like 5 hours to build this. And I made sure that I need someone to help me, because if someone is not holding it, I have to do all the parts. Like, I have 2 hands and I don't have enough hands.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Desmond, where do you get all the parts for your marble run?
Amazon and Fat Brain Toys, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so what is going to be the plan for today?
So the plan is Auntie Ann to ask questions
Uh-huh.
and asking comments.
Okay.
Questions and comments. Okay.
All right.
So, do you have special marbles you use, or do you have just any marble works?
Any marble, but you see, I remember I had the plastic ones, and I don't use them anymore. It's because that if I put them on this marble run, it makes a quiet sound.
Oh.
But I really want it to sound like, kind of like this sound, like. So glass marble makes this loud sound,
Yes.
but this sound, the tiny marble sounds like, I have one over here that is plastic, and it sounds like this. So it's very quiet. It makes a huge difference between loud.
It's not as much fun, is it, to
Yes.
listen like that?
Not
Okay.
much fun.
Here's another question.
What?
Do you have different sizes of glass marbles, or are they all the same size?
They are all the same size.
Could you show me one for the video, please?
Like, I have this guy, like,
Okay, come close.
they are the
Oh,
marbles.
yes. Yes.
And they're big enough,
Uh-huh.
and they can go through these tracks.
Do you know what those marbles are called?
Glass marbles.
Do you know what else they're called?
What?
The ones you have in your hand? Cat eye.
Cat eye.
Cat eye marbles.
Yes.
And may I make a comment?
Oh,
What?
wait, let me, yeah, hang on. Let me get to you.
Okay, so my
Oh,
comment
yeah,
is
go.
that Auntie Carol often brings you new glass marble. She loves to she's brought you like 2 sets, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Good question. Okay.
yeah, and you know I'm a big fan of Marble Run, and I am a big fan of like interesting stuff that is rectangle. Like, this is rectangle. I'm interested in fireplaces.
Yes.
And I'm very interested in this cable box right here. So I just take a look at stuff around. I keep staring at stuff.
Mhm.
But I know this marble tower by now.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
pause.
so over
Okay,
here,
stop.
Me
I'm
too.
come back, everyone. So right now we're gonna show Auntie Ann that these parts over here that I didn't use, these are the parts that have been used that are connected to this marble run, but there's some parts in here that I never use.
Okay.
And because, let me tell you why. If I add some more parts on here, it'll be hard to reach my hand. But I'll tell you a trick how I reach my hand inside this marble run from the slides.
Okay,
And so
do that
I
one more time.
tried to reach
Do
my
that one more time.
I tried to reach my hand like this. I was building this track
Uh-huh.
in the marble tower, so
Uh-huh.
and also I try to make it like this, and see, I can reach my hand in there.
Yeah.
And I try to build and make an adjustment like right about here,
Mm-hmm.
and I can reach my hand in there.
So what you're saying is if you made it any bigger, you're afraid you wouldn't be able to get your hand in there to make adjustments? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but I don't need other other people, but I do need other people if I'm building a marble run. Because if I have one, if it's myself, then nobody wouldn't hold the marble run.
Sometimes you
Yes,
need somebody to hold stuff.
He explained that earlier, that he needs somebody to help hold because he only has 2 hands.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because I don't have much hands.
Right.
2 hands.
But I don't need to ask people from adjustment because that's easy to do.
Okay.
Okay,
so
let's
adjustment's
pause. We're
easy.
going to pause and
Okay.
then we're going to do the next part.
And we're back.
Good.
And we also have these dull parts over here that I've used them for years.
The older ones are the sort of opaque.
Yes, and transparent. This one is old.
Mm-hmm.
And you see I use a mix of colors. You see there's opaque and transparent.
I like that.
Me
actually.
too.
And let me show you these tracks.
Okay.
So you've seen these opaque tracks over here that has holes inside them.
Yes.
I have this one that is opaque, and there's one way in the inside here that is green.
The green one.
And over here is a clear one,
Got
and
it.
a blue one, and I have blue one.
Got it.
And the cool part about this is I have these clear guys that I've been using,
Okay.
and they're very different, but they're transparent though.
Oh.
And look at this. I just like the colors of them.
I do too.
And I like the colors that they're,
Mm-hmm.
this one is regular,
Clear.
Clear.
Yeah.
clear, and this one is green,
Mm-hmm.
and this one is yellow.
Yes.
So it makes a huge difference, but the question is that I have is where do they make the marble run parts from?
Yes. Yes.
Like in a factory or
Yes.
something?
They
But
have-
not marbles, but the marble run tracks,
Yes.
like kind of like
They-
this.
Some engineer figured out how to build the different parts, and then they designed a machine to make the melted plastic
Oh,
go into a machine
and then
and
these
form
makes,
into the pieces.
and like these pieces over
Yes,
here.
and so somebody designed all those pieces, and then they designed a machine to form those pieces out of the melted plastic.
I want to see that video after this demonstration.
Yeah, we'll try to see if we can maybe find it online.
There are some very cool factory videos
Yeah.
that you can watch about
Yeah.
machines and how they make things.
Yes, and now
Oh,
this is,
let's take a quick pause and
Oh,
talk
pause?
about our
Okay.
next part.
and we're back. We discussed what we should do in parts, and we're gonna play for Auntie Ann in the whole entire section with the new tracks.
And
Well-
Auntie Ann is so excited to see
Well,
this.
I'll show you. So I said I changed my mind to show you the tracks that you haven't seen,
All right.
and then I'll play for you. That's part 5 with the new tracks and playing the marble run.
Got it. Where can I stand to get the best view?
At
Okay.
least I'll play one marble in every track. Like this is a track that you've seen,
Yes.
but I take down this blue part, and this is the track that I've never seen. I'll play it in every track that you've never seen. It goes like this. It goes way inside, and it goes like this, and then
Okay.
there's a track over here that I've never seen, and
The marble run is underway.
this track that you've never seen right there.
Oh, I like that. Like little snakes.
Yeah. And those were the tracks I never seen. And next,
What
And-
about that?
oh, which one?
That orange one with the big
This one?
wheel. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your question about that?
I don't know that I've seen that. I don't remember that one.
So, let me show you a trick. It doesn't get stuck, but it turns, and the marble hits this area, and it hits the wheel, and it goes like this.
It's like a water wheel.
It
Yep.
has weight. It has weight
Uh-huh.
to do that. But the wheel doesn't have weight, but it does have weight. See, it has heavy duty weight.
Uh-huh.
So right now I'm gonna play for you in every section.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. This is the grand finale.
So
When-
do you have handfuls of marbles now?
Getting
you
the
need to
marbles
have
ready.
you need to have handfuls, right?
Yeah, I don't have this one.
Okay.
So.
You have a handful of marbles. Okay.
Let's pause. Let's.
There's not enough marbles, so get more.
Okay, we're pausing, and you tell
I'm
us.
gonna
We'll come
pause.
back.